Okay, so to sketch a portrait, what we need is a rough shape of an oval or an egg for sketch. This is just rough, not rough, it's kind of general. So I'm not really copying from looking at a reference. So we need about, I would say, 6 inches. If we draw an egg shape, that's roughly 6 inches high. What we do is we have to divide the egg in half and in half this way. So horizontal and vertical, half. That's the first stage, first step. Make sure you have, that's why I said measure 6 inches, it's easier this way. Now, halfway where I have the line, this is the eyes. This is where the eyes are. Now, draw roughly, I would say 1/2 inch above, and that would be the line where the eyebrows are. So this is eyebrows. Now, from this part, from the eyebrows to the chin, find halfway. That's the nose. That's the bottom of the nose. Right there. From the bottom of the chin to the nose, from the nose to the eyebrows, from the eyebrows to the hairline, it's equal distance. So if we measure, if you measure this way, let's say take our pencil up that way and up this way, I should have roughly the same, and it is. Now divide area between nose, bottom of the nose, and the chin into 3 equal. Again, roughly equal. This is where lip is, the middle of the lip. Lips, middle part. So now we have a good divided into a good sketch of the face, divided into the right measurements. Now, we're going to take the distance between the nose and the chin, just like that, roughly, with a pencil. Come here to this part where the eyes are and measure. Make sure you're measuring the right way. Same here. Same distance from this side, from the nose, middle of the nose, to the side of the face where the eyes are. Measure. This is where the face should be. This is where the edge of the face. Okay. Now, when we do this, what we have to do is the width of the nose. The width of the nose, we're going to put the nose right now. So this is the first step. To find the size of the eyes, we have to find the width of the nose. That will give us the size of the eyes. So if I take half between the nose and the eyebrows and divide it in half, roughly in half, this will give me the width of the nose. So if I take measurement like that and I come here, that's roughly the width of the nose. I mean, you can measure with the You can measure with a ruler if you like, but that's good enough. Now, I would draw a line, straight line up. So this is where the nose is. So if I do the same thing we were doing with the nose to place it, 3 circles. That would give me a good rough shape of the general shape of the nose. This is where the eyebrows are. They start from here, they go up this way, down, or straight. It depends. Everybody's different. Eyes shape and features are different from one person to another. This is just the general placement of the features, but people are different. They look different, so it's not going to be the same for everybody. So now let's not get into this now. So now from the width of the nose, from that here to here, that will give me roughly the shape or the width of the eye. So if I do this, if I come and do this, take the measurement from here to here, from here to here, that's roughly. Again, it doesn't have to be exact. Roughly will be fine. I would like to do the eyes. Usually I like to do the eyes a bit bigger, but that's roughly the width of the eyes, each eye. And in between the eyes, there's one eye between the eyes, the measurement, the size. So we have here, we can draw the eye, first one, second one. Relax a bit. This is not, relax the eyelid a bit. This is not a, this is just placement. All of the other features will come later, or adjusting of the features and shading. Now this gives me a rough idea where the eyes are. Now, this is good. I have the side of the face done. I know where the nose is. Perfect. Now I'm going to take where the lips come this way. Lips usually end or start where the side of the pupil, inside the pupil of the eye. So if I do this, draw the lip, this is roughly the bottom of the lip, but I mean, could be smaller than this. It depends on the person, or it depends on who the feature of the person you're drawing. Okay. Now I can draw a straight line from where the eyes are down this way to this point. And again, the end of the eye, straight line down, and then the bottom of the lip, another line. This, I can take now this point where the middle of the eye is, or the eye, connect it to this line. So you see it's going in. My line is going in. This is a jawline. And from the jawline, connect it to the chin. Again, that gives you roughly where the jawline is. This is the hairline. And this is the top of the head. And you see we have a perfect face. Now, for the ears, from the eyebrows, roughly from the eyebrows to the bottom of the nose. And again, from here, bottom of the nose, roughly. And we have a perfect face. So these lines are guidelines how to draw a face in the right proportions. Now, I suggest that you have for shading and for details, of course, you have a reference and a sketched reference. Why? Because the sketched reference will give you the shading of the nose, shading of the eyes, and that is easier to apply to your sketch. So eventually you will end up with something like this, where you've done the shading for the nose and the eyes and the mouth, and then you can either color or keep on sketching, but this is done with no reference. Just the way I showed you, it started like this. I started with an egg shape, general, divided the egg shape into the right measurements, and then shading after.